Hey, my name is Sergey. I'm from Irkutsk. I'm traveling across France and Belgium with no money. Found some sweets. The disorder could manifest when you're 26 or older. You can't do that on holy grounds. With me, I have an envelope with 100 euros in it. If I spend or somehow use this money, my trip will immediately end and I'll have to return to Irkutsk immediately. I hope I won't have to. We'll see. Let's go.
Can I change myself? How long gonna grow older? We are gonna regret a lot about the love I wonder. Who do you want to be when you are 140? Who do you want to be in your 140? Who do you want to be when you are 140? Who do you want to be in your 140?
I've arrived in Brussels very late in the evening. I've decided not to leave straight away. It was too dark and I couldn't get my skateboard in time. So I spent the night at the airport. I slept really well here. No one approached me or bothered me. It's quiet and empty here. Nobody's bothering anyone. I'll need to go wash my face and get ready to leave. Not entirely sure how to leave yet. Not even sure what language they speak here. I think there's several languages. I'll find out. I've packed my stuff. I'm ready for breakfast. Ready to leave. Let me think. I couldn't take the train, nor the bus. Hitchhiking could work. The skateboard, it's not ready. On foot would be too hard. I think my only options today are getting a taxi or hitchhiking.
Автостопом. Ну и все, походу.
Got a wheat bun, some hummus, some tomato paste, I think, berries with cheese, and some marshmallow. Well, let's go. The expiration date is fine. Sweet.
Класс.
Hummus. I've left it out for the night. It's probably still edible, right? Look at that. Tomatoes and such. Awesome. I got kosher food, so it's not your typical stuff. Let's try it.
Поэтому она не совсем такая стандартная.
I had some food left over from the plane ride, so I ate it for breakfast the next day. I was initially planning on spending the night at the airport, so I did. It's really good. I've been waiting for about an hour. There's not many people here still. Nobody's staying for long anyway. I guess I'll get out of the airport and try to catch a ride, and if nobody stops, I'll go on foot. though I've never had to make the trip from the airport to the city on foot.
Пешком ни разу не ходил в город с аэропорта.
It's not raining, thankfully. My backpack is quite heavy. I need to find a skate shop and assemble my board. That'll make things easier.
Проще передвигаться.
The exit is right here. Let's go.
Пойдем просто по выезду.
I've decided to go on foot, at least for a little while. Let's check out this gas station. We'll see if we can get some cars to stop. Not sure. I've never had to leave the airport on foot before. We could stop here and hitchhike. I think that's my only option, really, other than just walking. So let's stay here for now. The car could stop and park here before leaving again. Should be good for everyone. Look at that. He almost touched that. I can't tell if these Mercedes cars are taxis or if they're just... What are they? Well, I guess in this position all drivers aren't looking towards me. They have to look to the left. Let's stay here for another hour. If nothing happens within an hour, I'll just walk. You know, we don't have too much time. It's a small city and I need to see it. The population is only 180,000. That's a third of Irkutsk. 180,000. Man, oh man. Well, if you consider the whole area surrounding the city, it'll get over 1 million, but still, tons of interesting places to visit, most of them free too.
Salut.
Moi, je vais à Dilbeek.
Dilbeek. Parlez-vous anglais?
A little bit.
I'm going to Brussels, any place in Brussels.
I don't know, I'm going around Brussels. I'm not.
But maybe you can drop me to better place to hitchhike. Or do you think it's here? It's also fine.
Here is the best, but these people goes.
To Brussels, right?
Yeah. No, but here you can find to Brussels because I go around Brussels. It's the same like I let you here. Or here is better because there is not.
Okay. Have a good day.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Sorry.
I'll go and ask around for a wrench. I need a 10 wrench, I think. Something like that. And a screwdriver. Hopefully they'll have what I need. If I'm able to assemble my board, that'll make traveling a lot easier.
Я домчу до центра гораздо быстрее. Salut. Comment ça va? Parlez-vous anglais? Parlez-vous anglais? I'm looking for key.
Alcool?
Mm-hmm.
Non, la clé, non.
And here?
Ouais, regarde les autres voitures,
Merci.
I've talked to the taxi drivers and the gas station clerk.
И у работника заправки.
Unfortunately, they don't have any tools for me.
Ни у кого нету
The clerk told me that he'd ask around for me, though.
своих коллег.
That's pretty nice of him.
Спрашивают на самом деле.
I don't think the guy is going to help. Well, I'm off. I couldn't get anyone to get me a ride to the city, so I've decided to just walk. You know, I'll probably never visit these parts again, so I might as well absorb all of it. We don't have to start our journey downtown. We can start at the outskirts. I'm going towards the train station, apparently. I can get a free food there. After we're done with that, we'll have to find a place to stay. The town is nothing special, yet still comfy and nice. 25% of the population of Brussels are immigrants. A whole quarter of the town is immigrants.
Франция. Ё-моё.
The city is bilingual. They speak both Dutch and French here.
И как голландский язык, и французский. Но вроде
Apparently, though, 95% of people are guaranteed to speak French.
я обращаюсь.
So I greet and approach everyone in French. This is a cornfield, I think.
Получается.
Should I grab a corn cob or two? Maybe I can take just one.
Початка, может быть, дернуть.
I wonder if it's already edible. Geez, it's super tough. Maybe it's like for the animals. Or I just grabbed an old batch. It's really tough to chew.
Но супер твердая.
Delicious.
Вкусно.
Wow. What is this? Blackberry? I hope they're not laced with deadly chemicals right now.
Ем или продукты.
Rosehip berries. Pretty decent. All right. Well, there's about 7 kilometers to go, maybe even 8.
Таскать 8.
And I found a bicycle just laying around.
Велосипед лежит.
Why is it here? I don't know. That's a rental bike, though, I think. An Uber bike or whatever.
Тут еще
The green light is still on. Why would somebody leave it here?
почему?
I'll try to use it. If someone's not happy about it, oh well.
То это.
If nobody minds, though, I might have gotten myself a bike. This is already better than walking, obviously. Can I speed this thing up somehow? These bikes are supposed to be electric. This is awesome. We've got a vehicle. That seemed to have worked. Let's see.
Ну-ка еще.
That's cool. You can't hear the gear switching. I don't even know if they're switching.
Все бегут, мы с тобой все равно не успеем. На лицах натянутый жгут, в зеленой аллее молча желтеем, бегут. Все бегут, мы с тобой все равно не успеем. На лицах натянутый жгут, в зеленой аллее молча желтеем. Таракан и мысли узорами, монш монами, монш монш монами. Таракан и мысли узорами, монш монами, монш монш монами.
I don't really understand what this monument represents.
Ну и чё?
There's an eternal flame type of thing. The monument and eternal flame may be unrelated.
А вечный огонь это другое.
It's 5 p.m. Within the next hour, I should probably eat. If I can't get any food, I'll go and ask around.
Буду залетать куда-нибудь спрашивать.
Apparently, there's a whole place with a ton of chocolate shops and confectionaries with hourly free tastings, free samples.
Дегустация.
Sweet. Maybe I could get myself a scooter. These things aren't even locked. As far as I understand, you can just look.
Катиться-то уже можно катиться. Ну-ка.
Oh, wow. Well, there it goes.
За этого вот.
I can't just take it.
Нельзя.
That's interesting. It just locks up.
Так,
All right. I can leave the bike here. I doubt anybody would want to take it anyway. It's out of juice, and I think the services that take the bikes back to parking spots operate at night. They could probably find it over GPS or something, no problem.
ну или как? Какой датчик стоит?
It's near the train station now. There's still an hour to kill before I could possibly get food.
Хочу понять,
I've got to find the spot, though, so I don't miss it when it happens.
на станции.
It's got to be somewhere obvious, like in the middle here, or over on that side. Still half an hour left. Interesting. Both here and back at the airport, there was almost no police around. Just these tough-looking dudes. I don't know if they're police officers or not, but they've got guns.
Полиции нет, но они с автоматами ходят.
Oh, here we are.
So, can I take this, right? It's... Thank you so much.
Nice. Got a drink.
Salut, comment ça va? Parlez-vous anglais? English. Do you speak English? No? A little bit. I have a small question. I travel without money, and I know that here at 6 o'clock somebody will give food. It's true?
Card?
No, not card.
România?
Russia, Russia. I'm from Russia.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
There's not many coins for it.
I do not have. I do not have.
I got some cola. Not the best thing to drink when you're hungry. But hey, we're doing good. Free cola seems to be a common thing in European countries.
В разных странах. Hello. I'm sorry, can I ask some question? Yes. Here, it's true that here around 6 o'clock somebody will come and give some food. It's true? For homeless people or for...
I have no idea. So
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That guy seemed nice. I couldn't understand him, or his language. Must have been speaking Dutch.
У него зрение
Something's wrong with his vision.
сколько?
He's a nice guy, though. I think he lives here, on the streets. Who else could I talk to? Oh, that guy might know.
Который может знать. Салют, man. I'm sorry, do you speak English?
sorry.
Yeah. You can take your time. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Little, yeah. Little.
It's all. Do you speak English?
Little.
And you from Brussels?
Yeah, since 2 years.
Since 2 years. I travel without money. And I know that here from 6 till 7 somebody will give some food. It's true or not?
What? Sorry.
How to say? It's true that at 6 o'clock here somebody will give some food for homeless people.
Maybe, but I'm not sure. I know there are people who give food, maybe probably here and probably on the bus, which is kind of close. But
Okay.
I don't know at what time. And but
Yeah, but-
maybe you can ask one of those people because they know. They
You mean this?
here. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
I don't really want to talk to the homeless guys. It's kind of a weird question to ask when
Про еду, когда я
Yeah, I'm stereotyping again. The world has gone mad. Accept it. Anything can happen. And nothing is to be ashamed of.
And a lot of people sleep just on the street, so it's easily. Police not tell anything, right?
No. Yeah, we are
only in the central station we are around, in winter around 100, and in the summer 200. The chief of the station is here.
Okay.
It's a friend. If you don't make problems, nobody will say no. But it's out of the station, and like you can sleep in the station. They close.
Yeah. And here it's pretty safe, or this depends, right? This depends.
The Romanian fellow told me that back in the day, it was easy to get a job in some small cafe or something. But now, there's more management, more control in those fields. They've made it harder for the immigrants and the homeless. Apparently, you can still get a job at a construction site, but that kind of job really isn't worth it. You could get scammed, and I'm sure that kind of job is impossible to get for just 2 days. I saw some skaters. Maybe they've got some tools to share.
I do not have. I also want to ask you.
Comment on dit un tool en anglais?
I understand. I do not have. I also need.
Attends, tu comprends l'anglais? Ouais, je comprends. C'est bien, mais il disait quelque chose, mais... What do you say? Juste... Je comprends pas.
I said that I also need this tool.
You need two?
Yeah.
Il y en a besoin aussi. C'est juste l'utiliser pour dessiner. Mais il n'y en a pas en fait. Il en a aussi besoin.
Where is the nearest skate shop? It's far away?
You know, it's not the first one, the second one on the right. And you follow the street, the second one, you know, and you have on the right mini trottoir.
Okay.
No, à droite du trottoir.
And also,
On the right of the...
I understand. I got it.
Okay. And it's just on the street. It's like 100 meters.
All right. And another question.
Yeah.
I know that here, this side or other side, every day at 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
the people give some food. It's
Oh,
true?
It's true, but I don't know. It's here. I think it's behind us, behind the
Other side of train
the
station?
next side of the station.
Okay.
And it's true for homeless people or traveling people. You can take food and sit like that.
It's what I need.
Okay. I think it's I'm not sure, but it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
The article said me that it's from 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Okay. I don't know.
Or-
My friends say to me it's 8 p.m. but I'm not sure. But I never take it. I never.
Okay.
Take it.
It's starting to rain. I'm at the central train station. I met a guy that was also looking for a wrench for a skateboard. I couldn't help him, but apparently there's a skate shop nearby. They're kind enough to give me some food. They told me that it's true. There are people that actually do give away food for the homeless, but they don't show up every day. It's not like a city service thing. There are several companies that do this. Apparently, though, they get a lot of leftover food because it's all donated to them for them to give away. I should be fine to come up to them and they'll share. It should be fine to spend the nights here. They've told me they are never bothered here. The station's chief is a friend of the homeless. If you're not causing any trouble, you won't get in trouble. That's what I've been told. All right, well, I got some food. We're all set. I could probably get another can of Coke here.
So do you still have? Yeah, cool. Can I get? Thanks.
Now we'll go find the skate shop. Hey, my name is Sergey. I'm from Irkutsk. I'm traveling across France and Belgium with no money. Found some sweets. The disorder could manifest when you're 26 or older. You can't do that on holy grounds. With me, I have an envelope with 100 euros in it. If I spend or somehow use this money, my trip will immediately end and I'll have to return to Irkutsk immediately.
Не знаю.
I hope I won't have to. We'll see. Let's go.
Never change myself. Can I change myself? How long? How long we gonna grow older? We are gonna regret a lot about the love I wonder. Who do you want to be when you are 140? Who do you want to be in your 140? Who do you want to be when you are 140? Who do you want to be in your 140?
As far as I understand, sleeping on the streets really isn't a problem around here. I've spotted several backpacks just lying around. There's this pillow here too, which I bet is always here.
Постоянно здесь.
Obviously, it's not the safest thing to do, especially if you've got a bunch of gear on you. But hey, people aren't biased against the homeless here.
Нормально уже относится.
Here we are.
Hello. Salut. Salut. You closed. Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes.
I'm sorry, can I use your tool to fix that skate? It's okay? Yeah.
Tool for the skateboard.
Yeah, for skate.
What for?
I need to put track on.
No. I'm sorry. I'm closing. I have to go somewhere. And I'm
All right.
already late. I'm waiting for a guy to come pick this up. But I don't have that amount of time. If you need to fix a skateboard, no.
Okay, tomorrow I can come,
You
right?
can buy a tool if you want. So I can propose you to buy a tool.
All right. Thanks.
No, I'm already closing. I'm closing at 6:30.
All right. So it's possible if I will come tomorrow, right? Thank you so much.
He's waiting on some delivery. The shop is closed. He works until 6:30. That means, well, I won't have my skateboard today. I'll get it done tomorrow morning. I have a slight headache. Guess I'm getting used to the climate. My heavy backpack is starting to bother me. Let's think about our job opportunities. I don't really have any yet. Maybe I can find some kind of art shop. I'll ask around. Maybe a tattoo parlor. I'd like to chat to some tattoo artists. Should I come back from my bike? I suppose I should. We can ride around town for a bit. What should I be on the lookout for while I'm riding around? What am I looking for here? Oh no, the bike is gone. Someone must have moved it somewhere. Who would do that though? It's not even powered. This is where I left it. I think someone lives here. There's a jacket. Someone's groceries. The bike wasn't locked, so someone just took it for a ride. Kind of like I did. Oh well, that's fine. Maybe that over there is my bike. We'll see. No, it's not. That's fine. I can walk. That was nice though, being able to ride that bike all the way here. I should look for a hostel or drop my stuff off. If I can't find a hostel, I might be able to find some kind of voluntary work or some help. Let's look for hostels. Just looking around, I can hear a lot of Russian voices. Let's see who's performing. I don't know who it is. Looks nice though. I found a hostel. There it is, on the right. It says, the hostel to go for. Seems pretty reputable. I can't even get in. I think that's like a really fashionable hostel. Not for me. I'm just hiding from the rain here. I'm barely covered. I don't really know where else to go right now. We can wait for the rain to stop. I'm back at the central train station. Let's find our Romanian friend again. I'll ask him if the food giveaway actually happened. When I was here for the first time, the Romanian guy told me that if I'm looking for food, I can come back later and they'll have some food for me. And that indeed happened. I came back and I was able to get food. He said I could take however much I need.
What is your name?
Dominic.
Dominic. My name is Sergey.
Sergey. My father was Same.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Well, let's see what I've got here. I got some warm sandwiches. I think this one's got cheese in it. This one, tomatoes, and well, this one looks like the best. The guy, he had everything. I took one of these things too. And it's all fresh, look at that. Bon appetit. So good. The cheese is delicious. Great sandwich. Well, now I know I won't be having any trouble with food. We're set with water too. I just need to spend the night somewhere and find a place to leave my things at. Then I need to figure out where I want to go. Very interesting how things work here. There's a guy just sleeping there. An entire group of people approached him. I'm not sure what's happening. They seem to be checking on his health somehow. In any case, they're trying to help.
С какими-то благими намерениями.
I'll return to the hostel. Well, I'll check 2 or 3 other ones on the way. If I can't find anything worthwhile, I'll need to secure a spot on the street. The hotels here, they're not what I need. They're expensive and they don't need me. I was on my way to the hostel, and I saw an open door, just like that one. So I figured, I may as well look what's in there. Let's see. If that door is closed, I might be in a dead end here. The doors are probably locked. It's so quiet here, though.
Ну тут очень тихо. Я нашел какую-то шахту.
I don't know if it's a good idea to stay here. There's no one here. No staff or anyone. It's kind of warm here, actually. Warm and dry.
Bonjour.
No cameras. They can't see me.
Меня не видно.
Another open door. This is the way out. This is the parking. Through here, you can get around the building. Where am I going?
Как я куда попадаю?
I'm not even sure what kind of building this is.
Окей.
I'm not sure what to do. Whoa.
Нифига.
I don't know how to leave this place now.
Даже не знаю, как отсюда выйти, если честно.
But it's warm here, and I doubt anybody would walk by at night. Even if they do, they won't see me. My first day in Belgium is done. This echo. I'm in some kind of underground facility. I still have no money. Never had any. Nope, zero money. Didn't have a chance to work yet. Good night. It's 10 a.m. I mean, I think, yeah, 10:04. I slept really well. No one was here. I still don't have any money.
Что ж,
Well, time to go. Awesome. That was an experience.
как-то я вообще
I'm not even sure how it all happened. There's no rain.
пройти. Дождя нету.
The sky is blue. It's so calm outside. It's like every day is Sunday around here. The streets are empty. Nobody's in a hurry. It's all calm and quiet. I still have a leftover sandwich on me. I could go find some picturesque spot and have a nice breakfast.
Найти красивое, позавтракать.
We'll figure out where to go from there.
Куда идти дальше?
Now the new day officially begins. We have to make it count.
Жить интересно.
Let's think what we can do. We can visit some museums. We should find work, but I really don't know where to begin with that. Pigeon's got no legs. Hey there, buddy. One leg. He's only got one. How's life, poor guy? I've got something for you.
Давайте чем-то вышу.
What happened to your other leg?
Без ноги-то, братан.
You got crushed, you say? I've got some more.
Весь?
I'm on my way back to that skate shop.
Делать скейт?
Let's hope we're successful this time.
Hello. Yeah, you know.
Skateboards of the past.
Can I ask for tool?
Tool? Yeah.
Thanks.
You have to do this here.
While I was finding my way out of the dungeon, eating breakfast, setting up my skateboard, and so on, the weather has been fluctuating. The rain passed by a few times. Nature is constantly changing. I've made it to the hostel. It's getting dark. I found another hostel nearby. It seems to be closed. The hostel is called Jacui. I might as well try, right?
Поэтому почему не попробовать? Так, окей.
Good, we're in.
Bonjour. Parlez-vous anglais?
Ouais.
Do you speak English, right?
Yeah.
It's a strange question. I'm just looking for some for some job as a volunteer. Do you need any help here?
Volunteer here. You must take a curriculum.
All right.
Oui. And when you take your curriculum, you can put the curriculum at the reception.
All right.
You have a curriculum here?
No.
No? When you have your curriculum, you
Yeah, but
You
it's
can
not.
leave.
It's not a job. I'm not looking for job.
Volunteer.
Yeah,
Yes,
volunteer.
it's possible. You, but they must your curriculum vitae.
All right.
You come here with your curriculum.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day. I'm from Russia.
Oh, I've studied some Russian. Nice. In university in Rome. You were learning Russian in Rome. Yeah. But why? I don't remember. Need to.
Ничего.
You don't need to.
Why you?
I don't remember the language.
Why you learn?
Люблю
I love Russian literature.
and I read
You read?
Dostoevsky, Chekhov, Tolstoy.
Awesome. I went in and asked about jobs, and well, they've told me that I need to fill in some blanks and leave my information at reception. The receptionist was an Italian woman who's been working here for 9 months. She said that she couldn't find a job in her country, so she went here. She told me that finding work as a volunteer is possible, but probably not for 2 days. We got to talking. She asked if I was hungry. I said that I kinda was, so now she's getting something for me. Here's what I got. Italian pasta.
Cool. So it's Italian pasta.
That's how I met my new friend Katya. I'll end up spending quite some time in this hostel. Well, that being 2 or 3 nights. Had some dinner and some tea, and now we're on the road again. It's getting late. It's about 10:30 p.m. It's been a dull day. I don't think I've fully adapted yet. I left my contact information there. Exchanged numbers with the Italian girl. If she's ever in Irkutsk, we could get in touch. She's already messaged me, though. She told me that she has to stay at the hostel for the night, and that she can let me sleep in her apartment. I don't know about that. On one hand, I don't really want to take advantage of that. On the other hand, why not seize the opportunity? I guess that's just my pride talking again. It just wants to say no. Who cares, though? My pride should shut up. Respond. Say yes. Why not, right? I'll get to know Belgian apartments. It's not like I've ever been to one. I'm curious, right? Let's do it. Why not? Katya told me to come back in an hour or an hour and a half. She was like, no problem. No reason not to say yes. Let's see where this takes us.